Now, Ukraine's military stands on the brink. The abrupt halt of U.S. military aid has left its armed forces vulnerable, with dwindling supplies and an emboldened adversary pressing its advantage. Now, our next report takes a look at the Ukrainian front lines, underscoring the urgency of the situation. Take a look.
Amidst chilling winds, Ukraine's battle-worn soldiers find themselves entrenched in a war that has taken a perilous turn. The once steady stream of US military aid has been abruptly halted, leaving Ukrainian forces grappling with dwindling ammunition and resources. These images of Ukrainian soldiers in Pokrovsk throwing a beehive at Russians after running out of grenades shows the desperation. Lack of critical arms such as rockets and armored vehicles threatens to render Ukraine's defense against Russian forces untenable within months. This depletion not only affects immediate combat readiness, but also undermines the morale of the Ukrainian forces, who now face an increasingly uncertain battlefront.
The consequences will be as follows. Until we find analogues to the systems that will no longer be supplied to us, our capital and frontline areas will be vulnerable to enemy aircraft. So now the main task is to find a replacement or analogues from our partners.
I don't think Europe is able to meet these needs. I understand that it will be difficult to meet the needs of air defense systems there. Everything is fine there. But without Patriots, it will be difficult at all.
On the front lines, the war is heating up. These images released by the Russian Defense Ministry show its forces using heavy firepower to pound Ukrainian defenses. Day and night, the shelling is relentless. The most pressing worry is how to keep Ukrainian cities safe from Russian missiles and drone barrages.
The U.S. military support is crucial even for cities that are far from the front line. For example, for cities like Kyiv, where the air defense is essential to protect the capital. And the U.S. supplies the missiles for the Patriot systems, the only one that are actually able to intercept ballistic and hypersonic missiles that Russia launches regularly. And without these missiles, the capital as well as other cities in Ukraine are vulnerable, and especially the civilian infrastructure is exposed to those missiles.
The ramifications of the US aid halt extend beyond the battlefield. European allies have voiced strong disapproval of Washington's decision, with France calling the suspension unbearable, equating it to abandoning Ukraine in its time of need.
The suspension in war of assistance to an aggressor country signifies that the aggressor country is being abandoned and that one accepts or hopes that its aggressor wins. This is obviously intolerable for France and for all of us, for Europeans, and for all those who are attached to the United Nations Charter, for example. It's obviously absolutely unbearable.
Paris is now proposing a joint Macron-Starmer-Zelensky visit to the US. It would be up to the White House to approve such a visit. Bureau Report, WION World is One.